Confidence is not just heard in words. It's seen in every gesture, every stance, and every micro-expression a person unconsciously displays. In this episode, we examine the subtle yet powerful signals of confidence, or the lack thereof, through facial profiling and body posture. A confident individual doesn't always need to speak loudly. Often, it's in the tilt of the head, the relaxed brow, the firm but calm eye contact, and the balanced facial symmetry that confidence announces its presence. These visual cues are critical for leaders, recruiters, and HR professionals aiming to evaluate potential team members, collaborators, or candidates. We begin by breaking down the facial regions most commonly associated with confidence. The eyes, first and foremost, speak volumes. Confident individuals tend to maintain natural eye contact without overextending it. Their gaze is direct but not invasive, signaling clarity of thought and internal composure. In contrast, someone who avoids eye contact excessively or blinks frequently under pressure may indicate self-doubt or discomfort in their environment. When you pair eye behavior with the eyebrows, more insights emerge. Raised, well-balanced eyebrows can signal openness and assertiveness, while drooping or furrowed brows may indicate internal conflict or anxiety. Facial tension is another key indicator. Confident people exhibit relaxed jawlines and cheeks, signaling comfort in their environment and assurance in their role. Tension around the mouth, such as tight lips or overly compressed jaws, often hints at suppressed emotions or insecurity. For leaders, being able to recognize such subtleties is essential when managing teams, conducting interviews, or coaching others. Being aware of these signals helps us tailor our communication style and leadership, tone to the emotional and psychological state of the other person. We also explore posture and alignment. A confident stance is typically upright without rigidity. The shoulders are pulled back slightly, chest is open, and head is held at a level angle. This posture not only reflects confidence, but also increases it through feedback mechanisms in the brain. Research shows that standing tall can actually trigger hormonal shifts that reinforce feelings of control and positivity. Conversely, slouched shoulders, lowered heads, or leaning too far forward can signal nervousness or submission. When such posture is paired with facial hesitations, a clearer picture of someone's mental state emerges. During leadership evaluations, posture and facial expressions must be observed in natural dynamic settings. Static pictures rarely tell the whole story. For example, someone may appear confident in a posed photograph, but lose composure during spontaneous conversation. That's why facial profiling in business should be contextual and ongoing, rather than based on isolated frames or impressions. This fluid analysis creates room for empathy and better judgment, allowing leaders to uplift, support, or challenge their teams in emotionally intelligent ways. Another powerful area we explore is the mouth region. A subtle upward curve of the lips when talking, often seen in confident individuals, adds warmth to their message. It shows they are comfortable being heard and expressing opinions. People who constantly touch their face, bite their lips, or shift their mouths during discussions may be battling nervous thoughts or fear of being judged. This awareness gives managers an edge in adapting their mentorship approach. Sometimes the right posture correction or acknowledgement of one's effort is enough to transform that nervousness into belief. We dive deeper into asymmetry as well. Facial imbalance and expressions can sometimes reflect internal cognitive dissonance when someone is saying something they don't fully believe. For instance, if only one side of the face smiles while delivering good news, it might indicate a lack of genuine confidence or emotional detachment. Learning to decode these micro imbalances gives you an extraordinary advantage in decision-making, especially in high-stakes environments like negotiations, public speaking, or crisis management. We also bring attention to voice alignment with facial expression. A confident person's voice and face are in sync. The tone is steady, and the facial expression reflects the emotion behind the words. When someone says they are excited, but their facial muscles are stiff, there is a mismatch. That's a moment to investigate further, not necessarily to judge, but to understand. Such mismatches often reveal burnout, lack of self-trust, or performance anxiety critical insights in leadership and HR roles. Throughout the episode, we reinforce the idea that confidence is not arrogance. Arrogance often disguises insecurity, using exaggerated expressions, forced laughter, or dominant postures. True confidence is rooted in awareness, calm assertiveness, and humility. By learning to read the facial indicators and posture cues of genuine confidence, we become better at recognizing potential, mentoring wisely, and building cultures where people thrive. This understanding isn't only for leaders. Individuals at every level of an organization benefit from knowing how they present themselves. With simple feedback on facial tension, posture, and expression, a shy team member can transform into a compelling presenter. A hesitant candidate can learn to own their space in interviews. A mid-level manager can start leading meetings with conviction rather than doubt. All this starts with awareness. Facial profiling helps hold the mirror up not just to others, but to ourselves as well. In closing, remember this. Every time you walk into a room, you speak volumes before uttering a word. Your eyes, your shoulders, your facial expressions, these elements introduce you before your voice does. Make sure they reflect clarity, authenticity, and grounded confidence. And when you're leading or hiring, look beyond the rehearsed lines. Look for the quiet assurance in their gaze, the calm strength in their stance, and the integrity in their micro-expressions. That's where true confidence resides, and that's where the greatest potential lies.